Alright, what's going on, Forgotten Nation? I'm your host, FG, and welcome back to some more Runner 3, as we continue on Machineland and finish off the items once and for all. This is the item run of Machineland. And then mine looks like we have one of Sadbot's parts to go, so let's go on a gem run and try to find that part. Luckily, the puppets are coming along. We even got some of them back in the gem run, so we should be looking to see a puppet show by the end of the episode. Then mine, let's just try to find this part first, because we need to fix Sadbots. Alright, so what awaits? Alright, so if I were Sadbot's part, I'm guessing I'd probably be on the lower part of the stage. Then again, anything's possible. Could be though. Oh wait, no, there it is! Wow, that was fast. Well, there we go, we got Sadbot's piece. Alright, so let's continue forward. We should be approaching the end of the items. There's only a couple more to go, but it's not over yet. So let's see what awaits. Alright, so up next, we have a puppet and a flea.
Maniacal mechanical.
So I'm thinking, so the friends never acknowledged Commander Video, but maybe the puppet show could. There is still that chance. I'm sure hoping anyways. I would like to see some acknowledgement that these people know Commander Video. Otherwise, it's just a betrayal to what they built up in the other games. Whether they're worshipping the Bit.Trip name or not. I know I keep going on about it, but what would you guys do if you had your favorite series and the next game in it suddenly abandoned everything you knew about it, with little reference to anything at all? Sad to say though, but there have been game series that have done that. Alright, but let's continue. Alright, so a puppet and a flea. Yeah, we're already this late in the game, and I can say I really do not like these camera angles that they're going for. I'd rather stick to the classical idea of just staying behind Commander Video. It's not too bad right here, but in some of the segments in the game, it got really distracting and almost infuriating, mostly. Alright, so there's the flea. We got the flea. So now we need to go for the puppets. So where would the puppet be? Oh, that's the puppet. So skip the checkpoint and go straight into a wall. Fun stuff, I tell you. Okay, so we just gotta get to the end of that again. Luckily, for the most part, these collectibles are pretty straightforward, so you really don't need much of a guide to find them. Now, the hero medallions, on the other hand, yes, we will need a guide. But even for the hero quests themselves, some of them are pretty hard to find. Especially, I made note of the one from Foodland was very hard to come across. But it's not to say that they're impossible to get and complete. So luckily there is that sense of fairness involved with the gameplay. And that is one thing I will give a credit. The challenges are fair. And reasonable. Especially they don't have to complete the stage afterwards. Alright, here we go again. Alright. Careful now. Alright, remember to slide. Not this one, but the next one. And not yet. There it is. Alright, a puppet or Radbot. Alright, so let's continue on. We should only have a handful of stages left. Or a couple. What would you consider that conversion? I guess a couple would work better. Not a hand, because a hand like a good amount. Alright, anyways, up next we have, that's already done, so next is, it looks like one more lizard. Alright, Mr. Lizard, where are you? Boo ba 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 people. Come on. Alright, here we go. 3, 2, 1, let's find a lizard. Alright. Right, this is the one with the portals. Shouldn't be too hard to find a lizard. I sure hope not. Alright, boombox. Fling me forward. Alright, favor to lower. Let's bring that up. Alright. Nothing to lower out, so we're gonna stick up there. Still no sign of the collectible. Alright, we're gonna take the checkpoints. I feel like it's in this later half. And we can't afford to lose. Alright, take him out. Let's favor the top route. Even though there's Gladbot down there. Alright, keep your eyes peeled. Favor the high route. Oh, I think there may have been something. Oh, no, that's the lizard! There's a lizard! No! Okay, lizard's there. I don't know if there's a spring pad or if I was supposed to jump and hold it. But there is a lizard. So we did find a lizard. So next up, let's just try favoring the lower routes. Alright, here we go. So we're not going to take that bounce pad, we're going to wait down here. No bounce pad, so we... Wait, no, don't want that. So we do need to use the upper route and hold it. Alright, so let's go for it. Third time's a charm. Slide right under you. Jump on over. And smash. We are going to have to come back here to cash in the quest later on, but that's not for another episode. So let's just continue. And here comes the bounce pad. Alright, so we need to hold it. So wait for it. And... Oh no! That was weird. How are we supposed to grab it if we're not making it all the way over? Let's try again, I guess. Honestly, I wish my second monitor was a replay cam instead of what's recording. Then again, I do need moment by moment, but I would really love to see a replay cam. Okay, so how are we gonna grab this? Alright, try again. Okay, wait for it. Okay, we got the lizard. Got the lizard. Ah, jeez. That is a tedious jump to say the least. If you time it off like I did, then you gotta do it all over again. I don't get it. Alright, but we got the lizard. That may have been the last lizard, because I know there's only one more stage after this. Yep, all that's left is one more puppet. And then it's time to watch the puppet show. And believe me, I want to see this puppet show. And there better not be any singing. I did not like the singing in the Spooky Land one. It worked for Foodland, but not Spooky Land. But hopefully it should give us some answers about what's happening here in Machineland. And why we're seeing our old friends, but they don't know us. Please acknowledge that. Please. Alright, so wait for it. Alright, so we did get the puppet, well not the puppet, we got the collectible at the bottom of the stage. But we don't really know where the puppet is. So this is gonna raise some suspicion. It wasn't up there. Careful. Alright. Let's look for a puppet. Let's just favor the gem route. Doesn't really matter which one we take. They're both equal. Boo-doo-doo. Right, oh, okay. So we gotta get this right in the middle. That's all it takes. I was wondering how you're supposed to jump up for it. So we gotta park this baby right in the middle. Alright, so we're gonna favor this route because it's faster. Oh yeah, that's faster. Alright. Just gotta dab our way on over there. I know I hate the dabbing, but I've actually gotten kinda used to it. Okay, so we gotta get right in the middle. There we go. Jump for it and use the bounce pad. Alright, that's the last puppet. We got all the collectibles, so now we can finally bask in the glory of all the collectibles and enjoy this final puppet show. Not counting the ending, of course. But let's take a look at what the final unlockable puppet show has to offer.
Congratulations.
Yep, I'm looking forward to it. Alright, this is a severed friendship. I hope it's not meaning Timbletot. Let's find out.
Having retired from his days of adventure with the Commanders, Radbot felt the time had come to return to his home of Machineland. Eager to make a difference, he threw his hat in the ring for ruler of Machineland, a role which would make him the official measuring instrument of the world. Despite his lack of political experience, he managed to beat out his opponent, Vince Vacuum, who most agreed sucked in the debates.
Radbot was the ruler of Machineland, it is true. There was nobody cooler except possibly you.
This is my true calling, he thought to himself while measuring a phone. Radbot was happier than he'd ever been, which is why it pains me to say what happens next. It was so awful, so unspeakable, that I have no choice but to whisper it. While Radbot's back was turned, a fishy foe usurped control of Machineland.
You may recall Reverse Merman for Run or Two, oh yes. Not everybody was a fan for reasons obvious.
What a shocking turn of events! Machineland, the engine of the universe, had been commandeered by a strange mechanical being who went by the name of Reverse Mermac. The Commanders had no time to mourn the fact that their old pal Reverse Merman had been brainwashed by the Timbletot. They needed to take him down, and they needed to do it on the double.
They had to humble their old friend, it made them oh so sad. His reign of terror had to end, this fish must have gone bad.
Reverse Mermac had been destroyed. Machineland was saved. The Commanders were in hot pursuit of the Timbletot now, eager to put a stop once and for all to his nefarious escapades. Would they be able to pull off such a formidable feat? How should I know? I'm a puppeteer, not a psychic. Until next time!
Machineland saved and so's the day, but before we say goodbye, we'd like to thank Charles Martinet for being our great guide.
Okay, that was actually a lot better than what they did in Spooky Land. I liked some of the stuff that was happening there. I liked how it finally acknowledged what was going on with the Radbots. They didn't really explain Junior Meccan, but I guess that's for better or worse. Or cheddar or worse. Never gonna let it die. But at least they finally acknowledged some continuity. So Radbot decided to take some time off from adventuring with Commander Video and Command Girl Video. And for good reason, because he would return in Bit.Trip Fate out of the robot suit. And that being in mind, he's not really a robot, he's inside a robot suit. it kind of ruins his character being ruler of Machineland. But I guess I'll pass that by. But that doesn't explain what's going on in Junior Melkin. I still don't understand his name, how to pronounce it. And of course, they shouldn't be singing. I don't like the idea of the singing. I feel like it only works for Foodland. But for what it was, that was actually a better cutscene, a better explanation than what we saw in Spookyland. So far, based on my experience with the game, I would say in favoritism, I would say it goes Machineland, Foodland, Spookyland. Those are my favorite worlds the game has to offer. But anyways, that's it for this episode of Runner 3. We finally have all the collectibles the game has to offer, so it's time to cash in the last of the Hero Quest items, see our final friends that join us, and then it's time to take on Verse Mermech, as well as the Timbletot. So thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, I'll see you in the next video. Let's cash this stuff in and take on Timbletot once and for all.